Hello, Taurus, and thank you for joining me over here for your extended. So we're going to continue with the reading, and so we're going to clarify this Five of Swords, Ten of Swords, and the Justice card, which is Libra, and then we're going to get an oracle message. So let's continue with this. So this Five of Swords, let's get some clear. Oh, we have the Nine of Swords, we have the Chariot, and then we have the King of Cups. So that's what we have here. I don't know if you can see all that. There we go. So those are the cards that we have. These are what we have to clarify this. I'm not all fancy. I don't have a camera up above to show you the cards. Maybe one day, right? Keep hitting those subscribe and like buttons. All right, so the Five of Swords is walking away from a situation. And as I was saying before, is I felt with this, what you need to look at is we have the Lovers. I felt like there was going to be, I felt this energy of walking away or this separation with this relationship here. And this kind of confirms it here is because you're walking away from something. Like I said, it could be that either you have a job or you have a commitment that you have to live in a different area, or they do. So it could be family members. So it could be that, or it could be that you need a break from the relationship, that one or both of you needs that time to figure out what you really feel and what it is that you want to do with the relationship. Now we have the Nine of Swords. You're worrying about moving forward, right? You're worrying about where does this go from here. You're worried about that if you ask for this break, if you take this break, if there's this time apart from this person, is what's going to happen? Is that person going to want to give up? Do you want to give up? Do you want to walk away, right? Do you want to move forward? Do you want to move away from this relationship? That's something to consider, because if you're having those feelings or those concerns from that, why are you having that? Does that mean that you have some feelings or concerns about the relationship, that if you have that time apart, are you going to be able to come back together? And that's something that you definitely have to explore. Definitely, I love it. The next card out was the Hermit card. That's something that there's some feelings there that you need to explore. There's some feelings. There's this snake here. There's this blockage right here. The Hermit is Virgo, and it's about looking within and shedding light on a situation and some feelings that you have, right, about this situation. And that's what I was just saying over here, is that I feel that if you're having these feelings that you want to walk away, or you're going to be able to get back together, you need to explore those. You need to look at those. We have the Magician, and then we have the Seven of Swords. I feel like it's being true to how you really feel, right? Is this something that is kind of, even though it turned into something that you didn't really know, or you were upset about it, or there's this breakup, or there's this separation, like you were like, I don't know why this is happening. But if you look, there's these two, and then this is below that, right? It's taking that time to react before you do anything. And then right below that is these. And that is taking that look at that breakup, that it may be, are you really, you're seeing why that happened. You're seeing why the tower happened. You are like, wow, let me explore these feelings. Let me see what's really going on here. That the reason for this happening is because maybe I was questioning this relationship. I was questioning if I wanted to walk away, if I want to go back to it, if I want to continue this relationship, right? That this separation, that it's a good thing, because you need that time apart. And if you're questioning the relationship, is this really what you want to put all of your effort and energy into? We have the Justice card, which is Libra, and oh, I love it. The Ten of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. I love it. Finding your Ten of Cups, right? Finding your happiness, finding your security, finding your stability. The Ten of Cups here. We have the Eight of Pentacles, which is taking a closer look at the relationship and realizing, do I want to move away from it, or do I want to work on it? Are there things that need to be changed, right? Changing things up. I feel like when you come back together in this relationship, I feel like the relationship will be even stronger, or if you walk away from the relationship, that it's something that I feel you both agree on mutually and that you both come to that decision. I don't feel that there is a lot of negativity. I mean, when we first started out with what you're struggling with is this Five of Wands, so it could be, but I feel like this is more you struggling with what do I do, where do I go from here, indecision. I don't feel that it's fighting with the other person. I feel that it's that indecision, but this future energy coming in as things start to happen for you, right? You go into that direction where the waters are calmer, right? That things are easier, things are happier. But I do feel that there's definitely change within this relationship, because there has to be change in this relationship, because this is what happened to begin with, right? That this happened for a reason. And what was that reason? And was it to explore your true feelings on how you feel about this relationship? And it's all starting to come to light. But to be truthful, not deceiving yourself, because this card can be, deception, but it's not deceiving yourself, because sometimes we feel that we're obligated and we do things to make someone else happy, but that we're leaving ourselves out of the equation. And I feel like it's being truthful to your true thoughts on what you feel about this relationship. All right, let's get some, I want to get some cards to clarify this Four of Swords for the overall energy. We have, look at that, we have the Emperor. Love it. Coming into your own power, your own direction, your own guidance. Like you're taking control of this situation and this relationship, and you know what you want. You either want this relationship or you don't want. Like there is no gray line. Like it is black and white. I feel like, because why? Oh, cards are falling over. Because you took your time to sort through how you feel, right? You didn't rush into anything, that you took your time to sort through how you feel, your feelings for this person, right? This feeling, your true feelings for this person in this situation, and that's why. Then you're able to move forward, right? Nine of Wands. Then you're able to take action on it. Yeah, there may be a volcano going on in the background, right? There may be like this big disruption, but I feel like you're taking action for change, right? You're moving forward. And then we have the Sun here, moving forward in a positive way, in a good way. That's what life is about, right? That when we have these challenges that come into our life, that we move forward in a positive way, that we move forward to achieve those results that work best for us, right? Okay, so I'm going to get a wisdom oracle. We have clean it up, clean it up, clean up the situation, right? Clean up the situation. Clean it up by deciding how you truly feel, right? Looking within. There's an obstacle here. Time to clean that snake up, right? To look within and find that answer. Because there's a lot of confusion going on here. All right, I'm going to get an energy oracle. Clean it up, make changes, right? If you don't like the way something is, it's make those changes. We have hostilities. Is there hostilities? This could go back to this. I didn't think that there was fighting going on between you and this person. I didn't think that there was, but sometimes maybe there are some disagreements. I don't feel that it's really like sometimes I feel like it goes back to passion, right? Because if you didn't care, then you'd just be like the King of Cups and just be like, well, I don't really care whether you stay or whether you go, right? But I feel like hostilities represents passion, and it represents energy, and it represents feelings, and it represents emotions, and it could be that maybe the two of you do get into, I don't feel like it's arguments or a lot of negative. I just, those disagreements, that maybe one person doesn't want to take a break. Maybe they don't want that time apart. But then there could be a lot of anger that comes in, right? Because it's like, wow. Because sometimes the reality of something, sometimes someone can say, well, you know, I really want to take a break, or yeah, you know, I have this job opportunity and I'm going to be living in a different area. But then when it comes down to it, it's like, oh, wow, wait a minute. Is that really what I wanted? Like when things actually start to happen, then it's like, oh, wait a minute. Is that really what I wanted? Is that really what I wanted to do? Wait a minute, I'm changing my mind. I just feel like also in the situation that when I said to take your time before you react, that if your reaction, right, was a big reaction, to take a step back and sort through your feelings first before you react. Because like I said in the beginning, if you have that knee-jerk reaction, then you're having to, and you say something that you regret, or you do something that you regret, then you're trying to deal with that on top of the original situation. So that could be what this is representing too, is to take a step back, take a breather, sort things out before you take action. All right. Let's get an animal oracle and then a star dragon, and then let's close it out. Kind of got long-winded here. We have you see clearly now, right? Because you see clearly now because you did this 4 of Swords and you took a step back and you figured out what you feel now, and you're able to see clearly before you move forward. You address this, right? The truth of the situation, right? And that you looked within to find those answers with the Hermit, right? In order to get past that snake. All right, so let's close out with the Star Dragons. We have the Self, gathering your power, gather your power. Again, taking that time out. Woo! The cards are flying. It's been a long day, so I think I'm done. I think this is my last reading for the day. Gathering your power, right? Taking that break and gathering your power. I think that's what I need to do. Is gather my power. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. I appreciate all of your support and of my channel. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.